Joining me now, comedian, musician, actress, and former D1 athlete Danae Hays. Danae, how are you doing?
Good morning. I gotta say, out of that list, I think I like former D1 athlete the best.
Well, I don't feel like I should say former, because I feel like once a D1 athlete, you still got it, right?
Definitely former. I tried to play in an intramural softball game the other day. I think I missed 4 fly balls. And that ticked me off.
Yeah, in the infield? Were you playing shortstop
at
still?
Shortstop.
Okay, well, maybe it's not like riding a bike, everybody. I'm just kidding.
Definitely former.
So we'll get to some softball questions in a little bit, but you're performing Levity Live this weekend. Are you familiar with performing in the Rocket City? Is this your first time?
Oh, no, I have performed here. I think the first time, I think it was my 3rd ever time doing stand-up was at Levity Live.
How did that go?
They welcomed me with open arms. It was my first time doing stand-up in Alabama, and they definitely made it feel like home. Because I don't know if that performance was worthy of the applause they gave me. It was my 3rd time doing it, you know?
I think we have a lot of Alabama fans here.
Yeah, for sure.
Compared to T-Town, how are the vibes here in Huntsville whenever you're performing?
Gosh, the way that I would say it is y'all are a very educated crowd. Not to say that Tuscaloosa's not, but like y'all got your wits about you. Y'all are a very smart crowd. So y'all aren't an easy one, you know, to crack wide open. Like it takes a while to get y'all going compared to say Birmingham or Mobile or Montgomery.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's a compliment.
Yeah, there we go. I mean, you know, we just had the Artemis launch, so, you know, Artemis 2. So I think a lot of question people might have is, how do you go from, you know, D1 athlete being at the top of the game to getting into stand-up comedy?
Oh man, well, I actually was supposed to be doing what you're doing right now. I majored in sports broadcasting and I wanted to be a reporter, and I started doing that, and my producer was always in my ear saying, stop being funny. This is not a comedy hour. Let's get back to scheduled programming. And I just started on TikTok back during the pandemic. I started posting some videos and they were very comedic. And then once those started taking off, I was like, well, wait a minute. I'm tired of just talking to my people with my phone screen. I want to see if I can do stand-up. So I did. I gave it a whirl. I gave it a try, and I'm now addicted to it. This is all I've ever wanted to do, and I couldn't see a world where I'm not doing it.
Hey, and we're happy you are doing it. We're happy you're doing it here in Huntsville too. I hear it's going well, because I understand you just extended your tour. Is that right? What have been some of the highlights or the high moments on the tour so far?
Oh gosh, I would say getting to have my Grand Ole Opry debut. That was just.
What was that like?
Oh my God. Well, it was the most nervous I've ever been in my life. Like at one point I just thought about running away backstage. I thought it's got to be easier to run away and people never hear from me again than to actually perform at the Grand Ole Opry.
So was this for music or comedy?
For comedy.
I didn't know they did comedy.
Yeah, so they've been doing comedy. It's been like a tradition that they've had for years. One of my favorite comedians is Jerry Clower, and he's a good old Southern boy. And my dad would always show me clips of him performing at the Grand Ole Opry, and he always wore a red suit when he performed at the Opry specifically. And so I decided, well, I'm gonna wear a red suit when I go out there.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it was awesome. And then we performed at the Ryman 2 or 3 weeks ago in Nashville, and that's where the Grand Ole Opry started. So that was also a moment where I said, maybe I fake a heart attack and we just get an ambulance out here.
Well, hey, if you would have done that, you wouldn't be joining us here on Day to Day. So we're glad you're still alive and well and didn't run away from our big stage here.
Thank you.
So I know you got your tour going on right now. Do you have any other projects or anything in the works down the line?
Yeah, I'm actually in the middle of writing a Southern sitcom show. I'm pitching it right now to different production companies and different networks, but it is every bit of Alabama as you could imagine. If you could picture a Southern Alabama family that loves each other but is a thorn in everybody's side, that is what this Southern sitcom is.
Is it based on your family, your upbringing?
I mean, how could it not be? My family is so crazy. As long as my family's in my life, the content and the comedy set writes itself. So same thing with this sitcom show.
Well, what's been more difficult? Was it transitioning from? I mean, you had a successful high school career, obviously in college as well. Were you on that 2012 national championship team?
Yes, second baseman.
So you won, I think, a state championship your senior year of high school, and then had 2. Well, you won 3, but senior year, and then won your freshman year of college. So what was like more nerve-wracking, jumping to that level or starting your stand-up comedy career?
I think a lot of people would say stand-up. But I've been doing stand-up in front of my family and my friends since I was a little girl. the Alabama fan base, like the Crimson Tide fan base, there is so much pressure involved in being excellent. And that's a beautiful thing because they expect a lot out of you. But I would say I had more pressure and I was more nervous to play for Alabama than I am doing stand-up. And that's not because of any other reason than there was just a lot of pressure to be excellent. What I do now, I don't feel any pressure because it's just myself being myself.
Yeah.
And as weird as, nobody's asked me that question before, but I would say stand-up has been easier.
Okay, well, hey, I don't want to add to your pressure, but I do want to, I want to kind of put you on the hot seat here for a second.
Oh,
Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. Who's the best athlete you've ever played softball with at any level?
Haley McClenny, from another Alabama girl.
All right. Besides yourself, who's the funniest person you ever played with?
Gosh, Leona Lafayette. She was from Sacramento, California, and she's literally the funniest person I've ever played with.
Great pronunciation on the last name.
Yeah.
By the way. Best city to perform stand-up in?
Oh gosh, Mobile, Alabama.
Mobile. Worst city to perform stand-up in?
Oh gosh, Washington D.C. They're too political. They're looking for a reason to be mad.
Club or venue with the best food?
Levity Live.
Levity Live. You heard
Get
that,
the hot
folks.
wings. Just don't eat them on the front row because it'll distract me.
Worst bomb of your stand-up career?
Washington D.C.
I probably could have seen that one coming.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. Oh, that was a tough crowd.
Was it a political joke?
No, I do not talk about politics in my set. I don't talk about politics on social media. And maybe that was the problem, is they wanted me to get fired up.
Maybe.
You know?
maybe.
Yeah.
Last question for you. What would you say to people to come out and see your show, Levity Live, this weekend?
I would say if you are looking for a reason to get back to 1990s nostalgic feeling of some good old-fashioned Southern storytelling, a night out on the town, plus I will make sure, if you're a guy listening, I will make sure that your girlfriend has a great time and you might get lucky.
You heard her. Don't miss Danae Hays tonight and tomorrow at Levity Live. Get your tickets while you still can, folks.